And for whatever reason, we don't have to catch Shield Knight again. I'm not sure what triggers that. It may be certain points in the game where it just happens, I suppose. Alright, we're gonna go back to the village first before dealing with the random roaming enemy. A la Super Mario Bros. 3 style. Whoa, you have 2 music sheets. Magnificent. Take 500 gold for each. Wonderful. Let's see here. Oh, you found In the Halls of the Usurper. My first publicly performed layer theme. You might see it kick-started my career. Now that I have this music sheet, I can perform it for you at any time. Just ask. Alright. Hey, I just saw someone in chat, Grand70. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me this morning, at least this morning where I'm at. Alright, we can talk to this guy, now that King Knight's done. He'll talk to us. King Knight reigns no more. Huzzah! Now I can rule Pride more. Hurrah! I can't wait to greet old Plume and Beaky. They probably can't wait to see me. Seems like so many characters maybe unintentionally rhyme. That may have been intentional, but it seems a little unintentional. Alright, let's go ahead and buy a couple of things from this guy. I don't know if we'll end up using the Chaos Sphere in this fishing rod, but I might as well get them. Alright. And I've already got that. I think we can move on from the village. We don't have enough money to get a health upgrade, but actually we probably have enough money to get a maximum magic upgrade. Want more use out of your relics? Oh yes, of course. I can increase your maximum magic. Good. So yeah, let's do that. And that's just a straight upgrade. You don't have to like go through any rigmarole like you do with the meal ticket. And we're out of here. Okay, let's go take a look at the random encounter. So these are just sort of like, well, at least there's not many of these I've seen, and they kind of vary a lot. This is the only one that's sort of like a little stage within a stage thing, I guess. Oh, good. You have invincibility frames during that. I actually did not know. Oh boy. Ah, come on. And last guy. Almost took that one right on the chin there. And that's like the whole encounter thing. It's just like extra money, basically. Okay. Now let's move on to the Lich Yard. Oh boy. This level's not like considerably difficult or anything, but it's definitely more difficult than the King Knight stage. To be honest, it's took me a few tries to get it. So first things first, these little things, you can lift them up with the shovel to make them rise higher, to also enable you to more easily get up to high places. Whoa. I messed up that jump there, so I wasn't able to get the gem at the top. Oh well. The ghosts cannot be killed. Alright, now we got a bomb to deal with. And I kind of screwed that up a little bit. And I kind of screwed that up a little bit too. But it's okay. I can just do that. Grand 70. No, I have not beaten the game yet. I've gotten about halfway through. And I've replayed some of the levels I've already played before, a few times. So I'm kind of familiar with them, even this level. But this level, I'm going to kind of keep the checkpoints. Ah, crap. Messed up there. Yeah, this level I'm probably going to keep the checkpoints up. Well, maybe not the first one, actually. Come on, back over here, skeleton dude. And I do want to get up there, and I know that he'll just respawn. Okay, never mind. Guess I'm not going to be able to do it. Yeah, not going to be able to do it. I screwed myself up. Oh well. I'm not really sure what I did to screw up there. This guy I found pretty easy. I just typically shovel poke him from the head once he goes down. I just have a hard time with some of the things, some of the elements in this level. Like these guys, I find their movements random and hard to avoid. And the ghosts are kind of problematic too, just in the sense that they don't die. So it makes for a particularly tough enemy. And then there's these sections. The sort of black area sections. They're not too particularly easy either. They get pretty rough, especially near the end of this level. I've never actually kept one of those bouncing before. I didn't know it was possible. So this checkpoint I think is the one that I want to keep up. Those bombs can be used to break walls, but I don't really see the point since you can break walls normally. Alright. This is slightly nerve-wracking, but we made it work. And that guy just likes to fall off, for whatever reason. Yeah, you can have checkpoints, but you can also get rid of them to have money and stuff. It's sort of a trade-off. Now, this jump, I really don't even know if you can make that jump, because I can't seem to get up there. No matter what I've tried in this room. And I sat in this room for a good, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes first time through this level, just trying to see how to get up there, but I can't quite figure it out. It may be that you had to come from the other direction, so I'm not sure. And yeah, you break the checkpoints for more money. This is a pretty interesting section. So these skeletons with the helmets on can they drop their helmets afterwards, or they drop their heads in their helmets, and you see it counts as like a weight on the platform, which is pretty interesting. There's another one of those sort of crazy lightning rooms. This one's a bit annoying, just because of the big black spot over to the left side where the moving platform goes. Again, I just found those freaking frogs kind of moving like really weird directions. Alright, and over here we get another one of our relics. So it kind of gave us the same spiel as last time, which is why I didn't read it out. But this is the phase locket. This is a pretty interesting item. One that I'm pretty much not going to be using in this level. Well, I'll use it one time as a demonstration, because if there's any place in this level you want to use it, it's right there. Well, I'm sure there are other sections of this level that you could probably find to use it. I just haven't particularly. Alright, I'm going to keep this checkpoint as well. I'm just not very confident in this level as I was in the keep level, because the keep level is really not that bad. Alright. Now, some of this section can get a little bit hairy. I think it's the next room coming up. No, it's not this room. Oh, but this room does have something particular about it. It's got a drop through, which is kind of interesting. Actually, let me think. Okay, yeah, I don't really remember if there's a way around that. Yeah, I think the gray orb is worth like 1 treasure, and then the yellow orb is worth 5 or something. Yeah, let me see if I can actually pick one up by itself. Yeah, it's worth 20. So that's actually a decent bit. Alright, okay, this room is some nonsense. Ah, crap. I think it's this room where it starts to get really crazy with the lightning. And I do mean like super crazy with the lightning. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this platform section was really kind of nerve-wracking, as you can imagine. Oh boy. And then they decide that it's not enough to have like moving platforms. But on top of that, you're gonna have some of the sinking platforms as well. And I'm just like, wow. But oh well, past that. Got ourselves a nice, juicy wall chicken. And got ourselves the checkpoint here. No, all the gems are the same in the checkpoints. Well, some of them are. You're right, some of the checkpoints do give actually more money. Probably some of the more riskier ones is generally what it is. Now, this boss... Yeah, I'm going to leave the checkpoint up, because this boss is... I found to be relatively difficult.
This is no place for the living mortal.
You shall be summoned when it is your time, and everyone has a time, as we saw with your beloved Shield Knight. Lies! I won't believe such talk from phantoms. Your very existence is a vile deception. The Enchantress is just full of surprises. She granted me new life, so that I may take yours. Alright, so this is Spectre Knight. I like to use the fireballs against him sometimes. But that freaking scythe gets in the way. It's a bit tricky to dodge his scythe. Missed the pogo there. He's very tricky to hit too. And I've used up all my magic. Oh, dang it. I tend to forget that he also summons these guys. Ah, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. I've got a full heal potion, so I'm not too particularly worried. But I don't like missing my hits against him. And I just jumped right into that. There was no excuse for that one. Okay. How did I fall right back into that guy? That was a free hit. I've been waiting for him to do that particular pattern the entire time. Okay, I'm gonna have to use the freaking OJ there. Okay. It's been a bad fight so far, but I mean, I could have fought him a lot better than this, and heck, this was worse than my first fight against him. Oh well. I did manage to defeat him somehow. Alright, I think we get another Shield Knight sequence here, where we have to catch her. Yeah. This one's relatively tricky, too. As you can see what I mean. But yeah, we caught her. So that's good. Now we get a lot of treasure. And we get this nice chest with a meal ticket in it. Which is awesome. And now we've unlocked another part of the map. Fantastic. We're gonna go to the village before checking out that roving gem. Of course, talk to the bard first. Ooh, you have a music sheet. Please accept 500 gold as a reward. Wonderful. Let's see here. Oh, you found Les Danses Macabres. Dead crowd tonight, says I. Lesson learned. Never crack jokes at a graveyard. Never, ever. Now that I have this music sheet, I can perform it for you at any time. Just ask. Of course, now we have a free meal ticket as well. Same spiel from this guy. Shield Knight is the love interest. I guess you didn't catch the beginning of this. The story goes that Shovel Knight and Shield Knight were the best of adventuring pals, and one day they went to the tower of what was it, the Tower of Fate, maybe? And there was this enchantress there who sealed the tower and put Shovel Knight to sleep. And when he woke up, Shield Knight was gone. And he is now on a quest to get her back, or to defeat the enchantress in her order of the Knights of No Quarter. So there's that. Now that we've beaten Spectre Knight, we can talk to this lady. You defeated Spectre Knight. Now behold my greatest treasure. Dance! Awesome. And that gets us another one of those music sheets. Alright. I might buy another meal ticket before I leave here. It's a bit pricey, but we'll do it. Oh, yeah, forgot to pick that up. Silly me. Alright, and there we go. So we got a good bit of health now. Almost as much as a boss. I think we're maybe like 2 slots less than a boss, 2, 3, something like that. And, oh yeah, I forgot to give the bard my new thing. Ooh, you have a sheet music. Please accept 500 gold as a reward. Wonderful. Now, let's see here. Oh, you found Watch Me Dance. You should write a tarantella. Last time I take advice of a painter. Now that I have this music sheet, I can perform it for you at any time, just ask. I don't know why I keep reading that guy's dialogue. He's just always got one extra thing to say, though. So it works out. Alright, so we got a little bonus stage here. Sort of. Just collecting gems. Gotta be careful, though. Some of this is pretty tricky. And I'm not sure if there's like an optimal route to get each section of treasure, but that's what I used because I thought that was pretty decent enough, you know? And we get a nice little chest at the end. And voila! Okay, we got a nice little setup. We can go to the Forest of Phasing, which may take a few tries. Let's see what this guy has to say. Yikes, spikes! If only I could phase away to safety, I could cross and get so much treasure. Alright, well, let's actually do this then. So this level's kind of tricky. It's not like a traditional level. There's no boss at the end, I have to say. It's just basically treasure hunt, but with some very, very tricky things going on. That was totally not worth it. So I like to phase here, and then I'll phase again right here, because I don't want to mess with those guys. And then phase, and jump. Okay. Alright. This level is, like I said, a bit tricky, but once you've been through it once, it's not too hard, because you kind of know what's coming up next. I just wanted to phase there because I don't want to fall off, basically. Okay. And that's the lot of it right there. So it's not too bad. But if you don't know what's coming up next, it is pretty crazy. I play until 12. That's just generally when I quit. And then I play again tomorrow at 10. I don't know what time zone you're in. I'm in Central Standard in US. So this is 10. It's currently 11:28 a.m. So I'm only going to be playing for about half an hour more. Alright, let's get back to this. Ooh, you have a music sheet. Please accept 500 gold as a reward. Wonderful. Let's see here. Oh, you found The Adventure Awaits. You know, they've done studies. Reading maps is far easier with a musical backing. Now that I have this music sheet, I can perform it for you at any time. Just ask. So that's the overworld music. Did I get the... Okay, yeah, I did get all this stuff. Alright. I definitely should take another look over at the weird pond. And get some more ichor. Who has awakened me? Mortal, dost thou need aid? I sense a truple chalice. I can feel it with magical ichor. That's pronounced ichor. Choose your ichor wisely. Again, I'm probably going to go with the renewal, but... yeah, I'm going to go with the renewal. Fare thee well, shoveled knight. Return if thou hast need of my aid again.